Pemirsa, tekanan inflasi tidak menyurutkan tumbuhnya pemain baru dalam industri penerbangan Amerika. Salah satunya Bark Air yang muncul sebagai pendatang baru. Uniknya, maskapai ini mempersilahkan penumpang terbang bersama hewan piaraannya. Industri penerbangan Amerika saat ini tetap tumbuh walaupun tekanan inflasi masih ada.
Satu lagi maskapai penerbangan meramaikan dunia penerbangan komersial di Amerika Serikat.
We are launching Bark Air, which is a service for dogs of all sizes, as you can see, and there are people to travel long distances. It's a first class experience for the dog, a business class experience for people. We cater everything to the dog, trying to lower their anxiety and their stress so they have the most comfortable, fear-free experience on an airplane.
Bagi anjing kecil seperti Billy, seekor corgi, terbang dengan pesawat komersial umumnya tidak menjadi masalah. Tapi tidak demikian untuk anjing berbadan sedang hingga besar.
The idea is over 10 years old, and I came up with it for my dog Hugo, who's a Great Dane. And Great Danes don't fit on commercial airlines very well or in duffel bags, and so I was unable to travel with him long distances and had the idea of that there should be an airline that caters to dogs of his size and of this size to travel with their people in comfort.
Untuk saat ini, Bark Air hanya terbang antara New York dengan Los Angeles dengan harga tiket $6.000 satu arah. Sementara penerbangan ke London, Inggris harganya $8.000.
They're part of our family, and so I hope that we can create an experience that reaches every family that wants to travel with their entire family like they do with their children. And that means serving as many routes as we can, making the costs more affordable, more attainable for every family or most families.
Di tengah tingginya laju inflasi, perjalanan wisata, termasuk menggunakan jalur udara, memang tak banyak berubah bagi konsumen Amerika berpenghasilan menengah ke atas. Tapi tidak demikian bagi konsumen menengah ke bawah, menurut pantauan konsultan CoStar. Data CoStar menunjukkan penurunan signifikan permintaan untuk kamar hotel dari konsumen menengah ke bawah. Sementara Asosiasi Transportasi Udara Internasional, IATA, memperkirakan laba dari industri penerbangan secara global masih minim.
I'm pleased that we've been able to update the outlook for the industry for 2024 and increase the forecast profitability to $30 billion US dollars. You know, the important point, however, is that the margin remains wafer thin. We're still looking at a margin of just over 3%. So when people look at our industry, they're often focusing on the top line revenues of close to $1 trillion US dollars. But that margin performance is still well below where the industry needs to be.
Meski demikian, kondisinya telah jauh membaik dibandingkan 2020 saat industri penerbangan global rugi sekitar $140 miliar. Dari Washington DC, Nova Purwadi dan tim VOA.